Hello everyone, and welcome back to Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Oh, so look how big that thing is compared to our ship. Yet then you get into the game and it's like, oh, well, it's not that big. At least it doesn't seem that big. Especially when given the size of it. Yet you do a mission and it's like, you went from hill to hill. Doesn't make logical sense, does it? Just, like you think it would take longer to get through the place. But you just went through it. Yeah, it doesn't seem that big from hill. Oh yeah, by the way, Alarak.
You must know Amon will destroy you.
If you have such faith in him, why are you here?
Oh, I merely voice the inevitable. I know the true power of what you face. I said destroy you, not I.
I have seen enough. His hubris will be his undoing. It is a flaw I also see in you.
I believe I like you, Hierarch. Your bravery is commendable.
Join me then. Together, we can defeat him.
I cannot tether my fate to yours. Hatred does not burn within you as it does in me. You do not see through the agony of knowing all you believed in is a lie, and that your only solace is found in the destruction of your betrayer.
No. Amon corrupted my people, and now turns them into a hybrid abomination. My rage burns brighter than 1,000 suns, and soon all will see my wrath unleashed.
Then this is something I hope to witness.
His very dark side now. Because, yeah, he's probably one of my favorite characters in Legacy of Void. Just because he's such a dick. Then there's Phoenix.
You were right all along, Hierarch. I am little more than a clone of your friend Phoenix. The Tal'Darim speaks truth. I am synthetic, a replication, a lie.
What did you find in the archive?
My death, my rebirth as a dragoon, and then my death at the hands of this Queen of Blades. I am not Phoenix, yet I hold his memories as if they were my own. I must have time to consider this.
Can we call you Carl?
You are a warrior, Phoenix. Whether you identify yourself as my old friend or not,
Carl.
know that I believe in you. And I believe you will help me destroy Amon's armies and save our people. Do not waver because of this knowledge.
I will try, Hierarch.
Maybe we'll call him Fall. And I've unlocated Solaride. But I can't really put in anything. Ah yes, Mass Recall. We want to deploy Phoenix. The problem though is deploy Phoenix is expensive as shit. And we probably won't get that until like the end of the game. We'll see though. Let's see.
Ah, Artanis. I believe I will serve you more effectively from here. Besides, I would rather Alarak remain where he can be watched.
Fair enough. So, we got High Templars. But I still prefer just going to Archons. We could have Dark Archons, but go for the Mind Control. Tempting. But,
Cassard
yeah.
de Templari.
I gotta just stick with those. And I believe we're done here, so it's time to go places. Or it's time to have cutscenes.
The Void Portal within Ulnar has been sealed, but a greater threat looms. Amon is transforming our people into a host form.
While we were focused upon Ulnar, he has unleashed the full might of the Golden Armada, using our own weaponry to eradicate life from planets across the Caprulu sector.
Our current forces are not powerful enough to engage the Great Fleet, but Amon's other servants run rampant across the sector.
Then we should strike immediately. Eliminate his outlying forces.
The ancient purifiers were designed for war. If we reactivate them, we can build our armies and destroy Amon's Zergoods in one fell swoop.
Assuming they do not turn on us first. The Purifiers possess no loyalty, no honor.
You waste time bickering. The Tal'Darim's death fleets are your threat. I alone can challenge Malash for the right to rule and bend his army to my will.
Do not forget Mobius Corps. They are rumored to operate from a hidden base where they forge a hybrid army
So
to serve,
basically
even now.
everything
This is
going
true,
on.
but we cannot engage them without knowing where they are. Vorazun, send your most elite Dark Templar to scour the sector. For now, Karax, your focus must remain with the Keystone. The survival of our people depends on our actions in the days to come. It falls to the Firstborn to stop the coming oblivion.
So, despite all that talk about threats everywhere, only 2 locations. So we could go to this place.
The Zelnaga are dead. There is no salvation within Ulnar. And yet, we indeed found hope. If we are to fight, we must raise an army. Phoenix and I believe that we can awaken the ancient purifiers and call upon their power. They may have been a forbidden weapon, but I have seen their potential in Phoenix and know that this time, they will not fail us.
Or we could go over here.
Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old friend, what would you do? Zeratul, would you have me take such a chance? The answer matters little. If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be taken.
So, do we want Void Rays or do we want Colossi? Well, we want both, but what do we want right now? I think I'll take the Void Rays.
It is an armada.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command, poised on laying waste to all life in the sector.
So
Then we
I
had
can
best
have
act swiftly.
Ghost Fleet?
Rakshir. Usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rites demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal'Darim from this conflict. That was our bargain. To do this, the ritual must be carried out as tradition demands.
This bargain grows less appealing by the moment.
I mean, despite being a dick, he's still holding on to at least traditions. Alright.
I wish to know more about this Rakshir, your ritual combat.
To understand Rakshir, you must first understand the sacred chain of ascension that ultimately links to Amon. Each of us is shackled to his will, and to the will of he who is in the link above. And yet, there is a way to ascend. By blade and blood, any Tal'Darim can usurp the position of the one above his station. It is through this ritual that Amon's ascendants are assured to be the most capable to carry out his will.
Then Malash is the most powerful of your people?
He is considered so, but he has yet to face me.
Well, there you go.
If all of Alarak's people are as grim as he is, this will be quite an interesting alliance.
Huh.
Artanis,
These Tal'Darim have strange customs. What will happen to Alarak if he fails? I am merely curious.
Oh, he'll be claimed by the Void.
I cannot bring myself to hope for Alarak's victory, but I also cannot hope for his defeat. I cannot bring myself.
I've been analyzing the Tal'Darim's war machines. Their technology is cloned from Kalai designs. Aside from the construction materials, there is little deviation. How is this feat possible?
There have always been legends of vessels that set out into the cosmos and never returned, of attack forces gone missing.
I have heard these stories. Whispers of angry spirits of our past that strike when you are most vulnerable. Imagine if all this time we have been fighting an unknown war against the Tal'Darim.
It would explain a great deal.
How sad. They are thieves, never knowing the joys of their own invention. How despicable.
These Tal'Darim have strange customs.
So what do you think
Hierarch,
about that?
my scouts are tracking the movements of the Golden Armada. Of all the planets in the galaxy, they chose Slain for their homeworld. Many of the Tal'Darim still hate us. I must keep my people safe. Whatever shall we do with this Alarak? He is quite...
Well,
There are things I understand about the Tal'Darim. Their zeal, their desire to appease their god. What I cannot understand is why Amon would cast aside his loyal allies so easily. Why he would betray their sacred trust and treat them as fodder.
I have felt his grand ambitions, Artanis. The dark truth is, Amon wishes no allies, aside from his hybrid. He believes he's ending a cycle of violence, but he only brings about an eternity of abomination.
well, there you go. So, what do we have available?
In order to invoke the challenge of Rakshir, preparations must be completed, as the decrees of old describe. Ready your warriors. Malash will surely attempt to interfere.
So, Tal'Darim forces. Void rays. So, complete the thing. Kill our malicious guardians while the terrorism fog is active. Complete the steps of the right measure before the fourth terrorism fog cycle. Great, more, you know, mechanics to deal with. But it's interesting looking, at least. Yeah, 'cause you know, here's where the game's like, oh yeah, all these things were read before. Doesn't seem like, yeah, everything here was read before. Yet that does not make logical sense. It really feels like they tried to retcon the Tal'Darim to be all red crystals and evil and all that. But yet, you go back to Wings of Liberty and they just have blue. They're just Protoss. So in the Zelnaga, not Amon. That stuff's just... And then, was it Heartsworn when they turned green? Or was it still parts of Wings of Liberty where they had greenish crystals? I forget. But yeah, it doesn't make sense.
These are Malash's guardians. I need you to eliminate them before I proceed.
So high tempo
If it
flowing.
must be done. Wait, What is that strange fog?
Terrazine. It flows in cycles from the chasms of slain, bringing us closer to the void. Amon's forces will be able to manifest until the flow subsides.
So you just, you know, warp shit.
They do not possess their full power here, yet they will strike at your base ruthlessly.
I thought you promised an assured victory, Alarak.
You enjoy a challenge, do you not?
Very well. My forces will pursue the Guardians while it is clear. When the Terrazine flows,
So
we must
basically,
endure the
we have
onslaught.
to survive. We have to defend. It's one of those ones. Well, thing happens, you defend. Thing don't happen.
The Terrazine will rise shortly, my warriors. Be vigilant.
Well, I'm going for the first turn. Constructing workers.
Void rays can now be warped in at our Stargate. They are ideal for intercepting foes in the battle
You better
ahead.
give me void.
Well done, Phase Smith. We will make good use of them.
Void rays. I do like void rays. Oh, you don't give me a cybernetics core. Well. Okay, what we got here? We got. Do we have a forge? We have at least a forge. No, not that. Cybernetics core. Go warp that in.
The veil between this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces will arrive soon.
But void rays.
Undercool the raw. This vessel,
Listen,
phase
Void rays. Warp.
You have not enough minerals.
You guys, go ahead with that. You know void rays are... Did you know void rays are expensive as shit? Why yes, they are. But just think what they're capable of. Are they capable of doing... Are they capable of summoning massive death upon everything? Yes they are. They are very good. So they just basically point and wipe from existence. Also, with my two
the
here.
enemy shall be purified.
But at least you came back.
Protocols aligned.
What's that? I want to... Oh, right. Frickin' warp rate.
I am returned.
Oh, there was a sentinel. Oh, guys, that sentinel's gonna die too if you don't.
Identify our foe.
Thanks.
phase crystal.
Anyway, more probes.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Yeah, void rays.
Zak Naku Afal.
Oh jeez, just battle cruisers too. But void rays.
The Guardians stand watch over the shrines. Kill them slowly and painfully.
My people will fight with honor, even when we are fighting for you. But first, we must establish our defenses.
He's right, we must establish our defenses. Get the forge arriving and that, so.
warrior awakens.
I'm a bit worried about sending all of them to attack. You know, just a bit worried.
Hierarch, I was able to scan the Tal'Darim motherships in this region. They are...
Just because I may have forgotten the button. Where's the hotkeys? Okay, what would it be under? Control Q. Right, okay. Makes sense.
carrying shipments of solarite. I don't think Alarak would mind if we liberated them.
Just cause. But take a robot. You don't need a robot.
Have you come to bear witness to the end?
But yeah,
Channel the light of Io.
Lord Rays are a bit overpowered, as you can see. Go ahead, Mastery. Mastery focus. Anyway,
This shall not be our end, but a new beginning.
By the way, probes. See, this thing doesn't even have the, this thing doesn't even have the range to hit. Whereas will literally just remove those. No resistance. Oh, so by the way, I need backup. And hey, backup. Anyway, I need you to come over here. Build a pylon there. Okay. No, not pylon. That pylon energy there.
You must construct additional pylons.
1, 2, 3. Come on, build faster.
You must place that in a power field.
Seriously. 1, 2, 3. You guys back. No one right about there. But it's going to take a while.
The fog gathers, Artanis. Make your preparations if you're so inclined.
Wait, did I take the... Okay, fair one now. Shield generator. And shield generator. Now I can technically build 2 more. what? For now, yeah. Just because I need some reinforcements, and that doesn't cost me.
You have not enough minerals.
Why aren't you there?
We meet the enemy in battle. We meet the enemy in battle. With honor.
That didn't work. Oh well. At least that's the down. And uphill.
The Parazine fumes are gone. Continue your hunt, Artanis.
Bunny.
You must place that in a power field.
Towers are not in a power field.
You must place that in a power field.
How? Seriously.
Behold the strength of the Chosen.
Tal'Darim ships are heading towards our nexus, Hierarch.
Bring them down!
Good for them. Okay, guys, build that one. Let's see, I want...
We meet the enemy in battle.
You have not enough minerals.
Minerals. Okay. I want more Stargates. Stargate. Can you not get there? How are you weak? Oh, I literally blocked it off. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. So now then, let's get to work. Now that we have, you know, my ship built, let's get to work.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Zak Naku
You don't need to go aggro things, go hell. I know how tempting it is. minerals. And oh, dude, that's a mothership right there. Pew, 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 pew. Now, four hazard.
Engaging all.
We have destroyed a Tal'Darim mothership.
5,
Excellent. Only one remains.
Do you sense it? Terrazine. A shame you'll have no time to enjoy it with Amon's forces coming after you. This warrior awakens.
7.
This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens.
Channel the light of Io.
Jam, I lost support.
Annihilation commencing.
Cause as much as I would like to have my board
Calibrate
rate,
voice lens.
yeah, board rates are expensive. You probably shouldn't play a game. Just as a reminder, you shouldn't do it.
Base is under attack.
No, yeah, you can. I can. By the way, no fire. Immortal.
You have not enough minerals.
Fuck you, resources.
I return to serve.
Immortal.
Base is under attack.
I return to serve. Your power is greater than we believed, Firstborn. Another Guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
If it is so thrilling, why not join us?
Well, I must save my strength to face Malash, of course. This warrior awakens. This
Base is under attack.
Base is under attack.
Our
I'm
pylon
pretty
is
sure
under
my...
attack.
Oh,
warrior awakens.
man, that probably 3 hours or less.
This warrior awakens.
Yeah, see, the problem here is just don't
Base is
have the
under attack.
resources for what I plan
You
on
must
doing.
place that in a power field. You have not enough minerals.
I have returned.
Base is under attack.
That'll do. That would do.
I have returned.
Alright, go over there and deal with that mothership. Oh, evil void. And it's gone.
Amon's forces are gone. Now's your chance to attack the Guardians.
Do they not have other resources for me to gather from? Just say. Whatever it is, I don't like it, and it's hurt my unit. Oh yeah, I've had Tempest before. Yeah, it's just staying up there with shooting my thing.
Do not fear death. Fear Amon.
Ah, resources. Oh, there's that.
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
Good for them. I mean, if they want to make an effort to try to take my base, they're more than
Our pylon is under attack.
Oh, they got cute.
Listen.
That area. I That's carried. I carried. Oh well, you guys can get rid of it. Fine board, right? Ah, what do you guys do?
Guide my blade.
Oh, I think you guys probably died and came back.
For Phoenix.
I mean, that's fine. Oh, yeah, my
Pylon is under attack. You should have everything now, Facemate.
Thank you, Hierarch. I shudder to think of what they were planning to do with it.
Yeah, what would they do with silverite? You know, it's such a primitive resource. But yet, oh my
We are
board
at
ray's
full
fine.
power.
Hi, board ray. Nice to see you're fine. Okay, so here's the thing. I want this location. What?
Base is under attack.
Oh no, my base is under attack. Yeah, let me
Engaging
try
foe.
to get.
We meet the enemy in battle.
I think I agree with this. You try.
We face the enemy.
Cassar de Templari.
So anyway, one about, well, hell, one about, right? How can you not see?
Identify our
Go identify
foe.
that. There we go. Okay, new job for you.
Engaging foe.
That's more than I expected. Huge. Okay, anyway, your job. I need a nexus for how about you? I need no pylon for how about you? Alright. Second thing I need. You guys, you know, go harass that thing. Go harass over that one. You get my defense built. Meantime.
The fog gathers, Artanis. Make your preparations if you are so inclined. We embrace the glory of battle. You know little of Alarak, or you would not aid him. We meet the enemy classes.
Base is under attack.
The enemy.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, what glorious deaths. You do well to promote my cause, Artanis.
I only hope that is true.
I think I don't really need
Your
to
warriors have engaged the enemy.
things with investment gas hill. Yeah, well, right.
Our pylon is under attack.
You son of bitches. The hell? What are you doing? They're not built yet. That's banned this thing, hell. Attacking what I can't hit. Here's the couple dragon.
I have returned.
Base is under attack.
Was not prepared for you guys to go overhead. circumvent my defense. I don't like it. Okay, anyway, everyone regroup. Go work on that. Once that gets enough, we'll build up another thing, start after building more forces before we
Engaging
press on the
Base is
last.
under attack.
Hi, carrier. That's a map.
Base is under attack.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Anyway, you get back to work.
The Tarazine fumes are gone. Continue your hunt, Artanis.
So before we press on the last one. Oh, it's time to build my void race finally. Do I finally have enough resources to build void race? Do I even have my void race left? I don't think I do. Void ray, void ray, void ray.
Paradactyl.
Yep, that's all we could build.
Prismatic core online.
Yay. Yeah, we could build one there.
We serve the will of the High Lord.
1, 2, 4 more mortars.
I return to serve.
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
I mean, good for them. They can get
This
through my
warrior
defense.
awakens.
I deserve
This
to attack my
warrior
net.
awakens. This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens.
Base is under attack.
Oh, no, those actually happen. Less than
Base is under attack.
it's still held out, though. Still held out. God, we need some... Hey, we need some pylons. We need some pylons. We need some pylons. We need some pylons.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field
I need
depleted.
those pylons. Void ray. Void ray. Come on,
Mineral field
resources.
depleted.
Paradactyl.
Void ray. There we go. That should be good enough.
Prismatic core online.
Attack.
Mineral field depleted.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
We face the enemy.
Mineral field depleted.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Best feeding geyser exhausted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Depleted.
Void ray. And we're at the camp.
Meet the enemy.
Prismatic core.
You will stand against a god?
Yeah, why not?
You go to your death, Alarak.
Oh, hey, Alarak.
The Dark God will destroy you. I have heard enough of his lies. it, and I wish to see them die. Now the time has come. High Lord, hear me. I invoke the right of Rakshir. Fight me according to our laws, or die a coward. We meet in combat at daybreak. You shall have your challenge.
Yeah, so this ritual. Now we just murder them because fuck it. They're in the way. The killing those for the... Yeah, I think I did that. Complete that mission before the 4th. Didn't do that though.
I am going to make this clear. The Templar are not a weapon you can wield as you wish. We are not here to slay your enemies under false pretenses. Deceive me again, and this alliance of ours comes to an end.
Slaying Malash's guardians fulfilled more than one purpose. Once the High Lord lies dead at my feet, none will challenge my rule. After all these years, my victory is nearly at hand. I feel his concern on Tanis. He knows that I'm coming for him.
Malash?
No. Amon. Through the breath of creation, I peer beyond the veil. Oh, yes, I feel his rage washing over me. He knows I no longer fear him. He knows that the Tal'Darim have no collar for him to control. I will turn the chosen against him.
Do not assume you are already victorious, Alarak. Do not let the Terrazine cloud your judgment. You have a battle to win first.
The battle is already won. In my mind's eye, I have delivered the killing blow in 1,000 ways.
From my experience, overconfidence is your opponent's greatest ally. Do not let yours aid Malash.
Spoken as one who welcomes defeat.
There are new personnel awaiting your review in the War Council hierarchy.
Well, I should probably do that. But firstly, Alarak.
Malash has proven himself to be a dangerous leader.
Indeed. That's why my victory shall be the sweetest of ecstasy.
Has he defeated many in this rite?
Countless. He ascended the chain with brutal wrath, plowing through all who opposed him. It's as if he were blessed by the Dark God. They called him the Blade of Amon.
And still he was challenged?
It is our way. He defeated each with lingering cruelty. Malash revels in bringing his challengers to the edge of death and tormenting them for a time after.
That does not comfort me, Alarak.
Comfort is a myth, given to younglings until they are ready for the trials and pain that is true existence. Leave me. It is time to make preparations.
Well, there you go. Anyway, Phoenix?
These Tal'Darim have strange customs.
So, we have trade points, bonus. Yeah, we're going to get a lot for that.
Karax, the Keystone, it's...
Reacting to void energies upon the planet's surface, most likely. I've seen this before on Ulnar. This Terrazine must be directly linked to the void.
The breath of
The Tal'Darim call it the breath of creation. They believe imbibing it allows them to speak directly to Amon.
A far-fetched claim, yet I cannot deny its plausibility. The substance's properties appear to be foreign to our universe.
Perhaps this is why it is so holy to them. They seek out planets rich in Terrazine and turn them into temples to their god.
Our coming here may be a blessing to us. If the Keystone reacts to Terrazine like it does with void energy, I may be able to use it to stress the artifact, determine its limits.
Perhaps fate has not abandoned us completely. We must have faith.
I prefer results, Hierarch. Amon is powerful in measures that eclipse even the Queen of Blades. There is no room for uncertainty.
Or to the War Council. Hi.
This chain of ascension is a despicable practice.
It is how the Kalai once thought of the Nerazim's Shadow Walk.
There is no comparison. Our society was not founded upon...
Their culture is one unyielding hierarchy, servant to master, a constant reinforcement of their bondage to Amon. But they have been lied to, Matriarch.
And how could this change if it is all they have ever known?
Our people once only knew hatred of one
Our
another.
people once only know
Suspicion.
hell.
Yes.
We viewed your practices as barbaric, and you viewed ours as cruel. It is the same with the Tal'Darim, with the destruction of Amon, and the revelation of his betrayal. I expect their entire society to seek out who they truly are and what they wish to be.
Alarak may seem untrustworthy, but I think he lacks the finesse for deceit.
So,
The assault ships are now ready for your inspection.
Void Ray.
Paradakral.
Yeah, I forgot about Tented. But no, that's where we Cyclops and Carol. But anyway, so we could have, yeah, there's increasing damage from longer range as a continuous attack. There's bonus damage armors. What's the destroyer?
Destruction is at hand.
There's damage to additional targets and computers. That's their bonus. Oh. Destroyer's attack beam splits and deals damage to additional targets and the destroyer continues attack. So, chain beam.
Paradakral.
Increases damage over the boy rise and continues to attack. So basically, as it keeps attacking, it does more damage.
Destruction is at hand.
I think I like this whole chain beam. Oh, so what we have for...
Alarak's vanguards have joined our cause. It seems our surprises have no end.
I still think I'd throw my barrier one, but what we have.
Order me to war.
It's so much fun. Attach their damage to target enemy ground unit. And over enemy ground units around it. Tempting. Tempting.
I return to
Being
serve.
able to survive damage. Or
Order me
murder.
to war.
Yeah, I think we're going mostly Tal'Darim now. Murder, things you say. Yes, I have like hours. Ah, well. Yeah, because that's basically 4 factions if you think about it. There's Ire, there's the Dark Templar, there's the Pale Flyers, and then there's the Tal'Darim. So anyway,
Artanis.
Alarak. This time I have to remote to do this. Save. So next time we continue with Alarak's stuff. Because it's fun. Isn't it fun? So I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.